Welcome to Gear Shift, an automotive podcast about life with your hosts, Christof and Kacper.
I feel like I know this car. Fuck, I really feel like I know that car.
Do you really know that car?
I really feel like I don't, god damn it, dude.
Dude, I'm loving starting these episodes off with...
Go fuck yourself, with me not knowing.
With a car. Like,
oh, yeah.
It's awesome. I
yeah,
really...
and inside you're like, I know what it is, and he doesn't. Fuck, dude. It's a 6.
Yes.
It's a 6.
It is a 6.
That's an E36 M3 with...
You are incorrect.
Fuck!
You are incorrect, sir.
Is it a BMW?
No, you are also incorrect.
Oh, it's not a BMW.
Incorrect.
But it is a 6. It's an inline 6.
You are also incorrect there.
No.
Yeah.
What? Play that bitch again. Can you?
I can, but before we do...
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Sorry. Got a little into it there.
We're back. This is our third and final summer episode.
Yes.
And then from here on out, we will be doing the... I'm trying to adjust volumes input for some reason with Sky High, and I don't know why.
Because we're up there.
Sure, whatever. So third and final summer episode, and then next month we're back every week, starting September 11th. Yeah. We have some cool...
What's going down?
We have some cool things planned.
We do.
And we're going to start some new stuff starting today, and I hope that it catches on.
I think it's a good idea.
I think it should. Yeah. It's
more
more interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll involve guests.
Yeah. And it'll involve phones.
Yes.
So we're going to try to call 2 people per episode.
Yeah. And just say, what's going on? Hi, how are you?
What are you wearing?
More importantly, what are you willing to take off?
Of course, it goes without saying, we're brought to you by the Bearded Detailer.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Boom.
You want stuff done?
Go to him.
Get it done.
Go to the guy.
That's how you do it.
He's the guy.
Boom.
If there was a guy, it'd be him. And there is a guy, and it's him.
It is him.
Boom. Done.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
So we're going to go...
By the way, look at this happy coinkadink.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Where'd you get that shirt? Walmart?
I received it as a gift from a certain individual who shall remain unnamed now, maybe?
I don't know what you're getting at. I'm mildly confused.
Are you really? It is from a certain female who is no longer involved in my life directly, so I don't, It was a gift, and I really like the shirt, so I rock it.
It's a badass shirt.
It's a pretty cool shirt.
Did they make it in a men's size?
Moving on.
Oh, God. So welcome.
Welcome to Gear Shift. If this is your first time listening, this is basically what happens.
And actually, I'm glad you mentioned it. We have a bunch of new listeners.
We do, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't addressed this yet.
No.
So I want to say welcome. We have a bunch of new listeners, probably around 70 to 100 new listeners.
Something like that, yeah.
A big thank you goes out to Ross Patterson and Jesse Wiseman.
Absolutely.
On their show, The Ross Patterson Revolution, they gave an awesome thank you to us, and I had sent him a bottle of hot sauce.
Yes.
Shit the bed hot sauce, which is, if you guys haven't had this, I get it. It's from Australia. It's got California Reapers in it, and it's not just a hot sauce that will, like, so many hot sauces they're vinegar based.
Yeah.
And they taste like
They
all taste the same.
Yeah, exactly.
This stuff does not. You haven't tried it.
I haven't.
I'll have to let you try it.
Yeah.
It's really good. They have lime in it. It's a citrus base.
But now, is it just like, oh shit, this is like really, really spicy, or does it actually have a good flavor to it?
Very good flavor.
Okay.
Very good flavor. If it wasn't so hot, I would still eat it.
Okay.
Because it's very tasty.
I think that goes without saying for a lot of things in your life, but
pretty much.
Yeah. So that's
kind of like Strike Force. I would drink it all the time if there was no caffeine in it, because I love the way it tastes.
It just tastes good. Yeah.
So, but this stuff tastes fantastic, and then it is also really, really hot. So I sent him a bottle of that, little care package, sent him a sticker. I believe I sent him a sticker as well, too, of Gear Shift. I can't remember if I did or not. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. And So yeah, they gave a shout out onto the show, and we really, really appreciate
Thank
that.
you guys so much.
And it brought us some new followers and new listeners. So
absolutely.
we're happy to have you on board. I'm sure those listening, you'll hear some similarities between the shows. It is what it is. But
yeah, come fight us, whatever. Fuck.
No. But welcome.
Well
So thank you to Ross and Jesse, and thank you all for joining us now. And so we're gonna get right back into it.
All right, what the fuck,
So
dude?
I'm gonna play
I know it's a 6.
It is a 6. You are right.
Preface.
I found someone I follow on Facebook
Yeah.
posted a video of this. I forget where it is. It's out like Midwest toward the west.
Okay.
It's a 200-mile trap time. Like it's this long stretch of road, country road, where you go to simply get as close to 200 as you can.
Yeah.
And they did a bunch of. They had a bunch of people at the starting line, and they had a bunch of professional launches. And the video and audio that's where this is from.
It's primo.
So I have a couple from this.
From there.
Yeah. So I'm like, just put these in the queue here. We're good. So I'll play that one again.
Yeah, I'm really curious. So it's not an inline 6. Okay. So, okay, let me ask one question.
Okay.
Is it an uncommon car? Because if it's an uncommon car, then I have no idea. If it's a fairly common car, then I have an idea of what it could be.
That's tough.
Okay.
So they're not rare by any means.
Okay.
They are in this country.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I will say this: the engine stayed the same through many generations of the car.
I think I might know. I don't. Okay, so I don't. It's not a VR.
Well, I'll put it this way: I know 2 people with one.
You know 2 people with one of these.
Yeah, in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I've touched 2 of them.
So,
I've driven both of them.
Skyline.
No,
No?
I've only touched one of those.
Oh yeah, I don't fucking know how many you've touched. No, that was just a wild guess because that would be rare. That was a stupid guess. No.
Yeah, you knew that wouldn't.
No, I knew that wasn't it. It just popped into my head because you said you touched one of them and you've driven it.
2.
2. So it's not a BMW.
Nope.
It does sound a little like an inline 6 from a BMW. I will say that, with like a deeper tone exhaust, but there's not enough rasp and chainsaw in there for it to actually be a BMW. So okay.
I think what would make this a little bit more guessable is if the person wound it out as high up as it could go.
That's the other thing. So I'm gonna take one last stab at it and say that it might be the V6 that came in the Nissan and Infinities, in the 350s and the
You're even in the wrong genre.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll give up then.
So we've been away from German for a while, so I decided to bring it back to the fatherland. So
It's just like an Audi 2.8 or some shit. What was it?
It is a flat 6.
Okay.
It's a Porsche.
Oh God, a fucking Porsche.
It's a 993, 911. So they're looking at like 94,
So
95.
it's a fucking Beetle with the V6, whatever, dude.
Yeah, but that's a 3.6. And that's so
It sounds really nice.
The 993 is like, it's the holy grail of 911s because it was the last generation for air cooled.
Yeah.
I think honestly they do rev out not like
Crazy
Nissan
high.
240 high.
Yeah, but they're up there.
Yeah, they go up pretty high, and
It sounds nice. But it confused me, and that's what it is. It's like, it really confused me because at first when I heard it, I'm like, that really sounds like an E36.
Well, that event had a lot of Mustangs and stuff like that. I'm like, I want something that will
kind of distinct.
Like, it sounded good, and that is a very specific sound. And anyone who like really knows Porsche can go, that is not an N or V like that.
Yeah,
it's a very specific sound.
Yeah.
And I knew it'd throw you for a loop.
No,
too.
it did. It really did. Because that initially, as he's winding it out, it sounded to me at first, I'm like, that sounds like an inline 6 in a Beamer. But then it kind of had like a bit of a different tone. I'm like, but it's not.
Another giveaway is the shifting. It doesn't shift that fast.
No,
you can't. Those transmissions, they're not. You're not going to shift fast with those.
Yeah,
just the way they're laid out. Actually,
I didn't even think about that.
The later ones are a little bit better.
Thought maybe the person just didn't know where the
he's
gears
just a
were.
shitty driver.
Just doesn't know where the gears are.
And we're having some coffee.
We are.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yours
here.
has the logo. Mine doesn't.
Yeah, it's true. I love this. This is a double walled mug.
Yeah,
so
I
it
remember
stays
you
hotter
saying. It's
longer,
nice.
which is nice.
That is pretty cool.
It's coated, of course.
Well, no shit. Sherlock.
Yeah, that's good. And you have some nut juice in yours.
I do have some nut juice.
Yeah.
The reason being is, so I was telling you, like that whole intermittent fast or whatever, I started eating at a later time during the day.
Fasting's not good for you, man.
It's intermittent fasting. There's a difference.
That's called skipping a meal.
No. I'm not skipping any meals. I just eat all my meals within a certain time frame. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't think that's good for you.
It actually is. Supposedly, there's a lot of... it's scientifically proven.
Now, let me start by saying I am not a pinnacle of health and fitness.
No, neither am I.
However, I did lose 20 pounds. So
You did it, and it is visible. And it wasn't just hair.
And I keep making this joke, and it's very, very true. I lost 20 pounds like people lose their car keys. I don't know what happened. I don't know where I was when it happened, and I don't know where it went. But I lost them, and I really, except I don't want it back.
Yeah, well, yeah.
The car keys I would kind of want back.
Kind of want them back, yeah. That's good, though. So what are you at? Like, you're under 2 now, right?
No, I'm still above 2.
Are you above 2?
205.
Okay. I was going to say you look like you're just under 2 right now. Dom's under 2 now.
205 is my comfortable, that's where you want to be? That's where I want to carry.
Yeah.
Like, in high school, I was in the 160 range. Mm-hmm. But I was active as hell in high school. And then when I joined the Army, I remember very vividly, I was 165 when I joined the Army. Now, 6'2", 165, that's a twig.
Fam.
But I was very active. I was working a lot. I worked on a farm, rode horses, rode my bike. I was very, very active. And then I went to college, got around like 175, 10 pounds more. That was I stayed there for a long time. Got deployed. I left at 180, and then any downtime I was trying to work out or exercise or whatnot. And then I'm like, you know what? I've never been a bench press guy. Yeah. Never. Well, because we're tall. Yeah. Tall people have so much longer to go.
It's very annoying.
It sucks.
Bench is like probably one of my
short people are like, yeah, I can do 500 pounds. Yeah, but you're going 2 inches.
Your fucking range of motion is 3 inches, guy. Like, that's the thing.
Like we have a whole 3 feet to go.
Just get any kind of weightlifting is more difficult for taller people. Yeah. Like
or exercises. Period.
Yeah, deadlift for me is a fucking nightmare because my form is so annoying because I just have really long limbs.
You go into the atmosphere, but when you're done,
because I'm so high.
You don't know what it's like to weightlift until you have to go through the ozone. It's crazy.
The air there, thin as fuck.
So then I'm like, I kind of want to start benching, and I kind of want to bench my own weight. Yeah. Well, that's all fine and dandy until your weight starts going up because you're benching. So then I was chasing my weight. Yeah. And then I peaked at like 200. I was able to bench 200. And I just stayed at it, and I stayed at 200. Came home
for just a rep or like a full set.
I could do by the time I was done, I could do a full set.
Nice.
But then I kind of just like stayed there because I'm like, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm not gonna push myself to do any further. And then I came home, started drinking, got real fat. Yeah. And then I think the heaviest I've ever been was like 240, 235.
That's up there, man.
It was not comfortable.
Yeah.
And then I was working evenings at the hospital.
Yeah.
I was working weekends and stuff like that. So security in the evenings and night is a pretty boring job.
It can be
past a certain time, past 6 to 7 o'clock.
Absolutely. No, I know.
If there's no drunks or crazies, then
you're just chilling pretty much.
It's literally a lot of vortex.
Yeah, those were the vortex years.
Oh yeah. And then I started selling at Young, so I was more I was active.
Absolutely, yeah.
Not sitting around on my ass, stuff in my face. So then I got back down like 215, 210, which was comfortable. So 205 is always pretty comfortable.
It was like the same with Dom because he had a desk job. He was like overnight security at this like it was like a bank building or whatever.
You're just sitting around, man.
Yeah, and his was like really like security is boring, but Dom had like a really really like just depressing position over there. He was like I don't remember. He'll stab me if I get this wrong, but probably
375 pounds.
I think he was around 250, 260, and he's a little shorter than you, right? I think Dom.
He's shorter than me.
Yeah. So he was 'cause I think Dom's like just over 6 feet, and or somewhere around there. Or hovers around. I feel like he's right around there 6.
If he's not 6, he's just under.
Yeah. And he was like 260, and now more recently I was like a month ago. We were at the movies together. And no, but there was like one of those scales, right?
Did you pay or did he pay?
He paid. He was like 196 6, I think. Like, he fucking dropped in weight.
Cocaine will do that.
Cocaine will do that to you. But again, it was a job switch. It was the job switch, just like you mentioned. He had a similar job switch where he had to become more active, traveling to machines and everything.
I usually dip down in the summer anyway because it's hotter. I'm not eating as much in the summertime. I'm more active.
Yeah,
There's more
absolutely.
To do. So it happens.
Yeah.
Also, I try to shit more because of the coffee.
So flat 6. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Yeah. I wish he kind of would have really went up
because
in the rev range.
Their power band is pretty high.
It is, right?
It
VTEC.
You kind of no.
I'm kidding. No.
No, because if I didn't stop you, somebody would be like, Porsche doesn't have VTEC.
Do they have any variable timing in any of their...
I don't believe so.
Yeah, okay. I know Volvo does.
Because remember, there's 4 cams in that.
Yeah.
There's 2 on each side.
Okay.
Oh, wait. No. Wait. Oh, now I feel like an idiot.
Ooh.
So you have your crank. On each side, so I would imagine there's... Because it's... Oh, fuck. I think there has to be. There's an exhaust and an intake on each side, so there's 4 cams. Kind of like a V engine. Yeah, it's just going this way instead of this way or this way.
But yeah, no, it does sound really nice. It does sound really nice. So what's been up? I'm trying to think. What has been going on?
Oh, nothing's been new for me.
Nothing whatsoever.
Nothing.
Wait a minute.
I haven't gotten any.
What is this giant gray animal with a long trunk in the room? I think that is a metaphor for a golf all track.
I got a new car.
Oh my god, I got a new car.
I got a new car.
It's pretty fucking nice.
I like it. And yeah, I'll let you poke around when we're done. But it's clean, so I don't want to drive it.
Oh, I'll poke it.
I just washed it yesterday. But no, it was time to get rid of the Audi. I had another year left on the lease. But I was in a kind of a tricky spot. So another year left. I was over my mileage.
Yeah.
I somehow, even working from home, I still managed to put like 20,000 miles a year on my car. I don't know how I do this. It's not like the other car suffers. Dude, the R32 consistently gets 12 to 15,000 miles a year too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
So I knew they could certify the vehicle. It could be certified pre-owned if it's under 50,000 miles. So it was worth more to a dealer now
at the time
than it would have been next year. Let's see here. It's clean, obviously. It was very, very clean.
Yeah.
Good condition. All it needed was an oil change. And we wanted more room for Chewy. Chewy's my dog, for those who don't know. So we wanted room for him. Him sitting in between the 2 girls in the back seat.
It's just not. Yeah.
As
he gets bigger, it's gonna. When he starts throwing up.
When he starts throwing up on their laps, So he has his own place to puke now. And shoving a dog in a trunk is like in a sedan is frowned upon, I think. And unless you're Mitt Romney, roof rack's out of the picture.
Damn.
Really,
savage.
Really happened. So we did that. Managed to lower our payment. That was the other big.
And that's good. That's actually I was going to ask you. That's fantastic.
Managed to lower the payment. Insurance went down as well too. Not as much as I wanted, obviously, but it's math, not magic. You can't just all of a sudden drop $500 off your payment.
Yeah,
which would have been zero at that point. But and sadly, like I got the Audi when I had a good paying job. And this is a pro tip for anyone who's ever thinking about either starting their own business or buying in general as a consumer thing. Plan for buying something when you don't have a job.
Yeah.
Look at your income and your expenses, and
True.
Like I knew that even if I lost my job, I could afford the Audi. It would be tight. We could do it.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what was happening. That's the cicadas. I thought I thought there was a lot of feedback.
What the fuck was?
Yeah, this isn't a very insulated shed, but actually, it's not insulated at all. But yeah, cicadas are fucking loud. Anyway, the payment was just higher than we wanted it to be comfortably. So lower the payment and get more room. That was the key.
How much did it drop by?
$40.
That's pretty good.
$40.
That's not bad at all.
Sadly, I wanted to lease, which would have brought the payment down more. However, the all-tracks are not leasing very well.
Yeah.
So a car that was almost $10,000 cheaper would have been $100 more a month.
Oh, wow.
For a lease.
Isn't
that crazy?
It's
just the incentives.
Yeah,
so,
that's what it is.
All it is. So,
well, good. Congrats. I mean, it's a nice car.
So we took out a loan on it. No big deal. It's whatever. And I still had inequity from the Passat. So when the Passat was stolen, when you have a car that's reported stolen, it's a hit on the record, and the value just tanks. So we lost around like $5,000.
Yeah.
$5,000 to $6,000 on the Passat.
Yeah.
And I figured, well, a lease, it would have been a lease is the quickest way to get out of inequity. It really is, unless you're just going to drop the cash.
Well, yeah.
But if you don't have the cash, the quickest way is to get a lease. So, whatever. The plan is to keep this car for as long as we possibly can. I love it. We did get it in stick. We had to go all the way to Maryland for it. I wanted white with brown interior. Anyone who's seen the brown in the all-track knows it's a pretty nice. It's Marrakesh brown. But there was only one left on the East Coast in Virginia, and that dealership would not let it go. Yeah. They wouldn't trade it to Young. So instead, they got one from Maryland, white with black interior, still in stick. Mm-hmm. Still a pretty rare car for its configuration.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Stick is pretty hard to come by in those cars, but it's still available, thank God. And, it's been great. Oddly enough, because we started talking about this, and I said we'd save it for the podcast. Yeah. So the power. So the Audi was 220 or 225 horsepower and 200. I'll just say 260 for torque, for the torques, and
each torque, all the torques.
All the torques. This is 170 horse, and I'll say it's 199, but 200 foot-pounds of torque. You would think, number for number, that would be a dramatic loss, and it would feel like crap.
And it doesn't feel that much different.
I mean, it does feel slower.
Yeah.
The power band is in a different spot. However, it's not making me go, ugh, why aren't we moving?
Yeah.
It's just enough for me to go, okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, a small, a low tune on that car would be
ideal.
Fine.
Ideal for what
and that's down the road. Anyone who's been following, I've been doing little stuff here and there to it. Because I can't help myself.
No, that's understandable.
It is what it is. But it's going to be, I'm going to do the clear bra this next week, hopefully, whenever it shows up. It's
I wish
ordered.
women wore clear bras.
No, but it wouldn't make a difference.
No,
because they wear a shirt on top of it.
Fucking A. I thought I was onto something. All right, well, whatever.
And then coating, it'll be coated Pro Plus, obviously. And I actually have new headlights coming today. The bulbs themselves, LED bulbs instead of the... I thought the halogens and the projectors would look fine, but massive dead spots in them. So
no, I got you.
It's not the housing, I know that.
No, I got you,
So the people have had them. So and we'll go from there. Yeah, that's really it. That's the elephant in the room. But it's been really good. It's a fun car. I really recommend anyone who wants one, definitely consider it. For the price...
I want to sit in it later. I want to see what it's like. I'm sure it's really nice.
You can get a stick S, because mine's an S, for $26.
That's not bad at all, honestly. No. For what you're getting, it really isn't bad at all.
No, you're still getting fog lights, heated seats, Bluetooth, rear view camera.
And you're getting the comfort of
all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And it's raised. It's a little higher than a regular sport wagon. And it's not a shitty interior.
No, not at all.
Apple CarPlay is phenomenal.
Oh, yeah?
I think they have Android as well, too. But the CarPlay features, anyone who's never played with it before, I'll let you play with it when we get up there, but I know. It is awesome. It essentially just turns your phone screen onto the radio screen. It's pretty cool. So you have your apps right there.
That's pretty awesome.
And it... voice texts, it'll read your texts to
you.
Really
you can
cool. Dictate your texts. Siri is right there. Navigation is the best part of that because I can just go, hey Siri, do this address, and it'll just do it.
That's really cool
from my phone. So I'm using data from my phone. So if you don't have a high data plan, you'll probably go through it. But
speaking of newer cars, how did you like those fucking S60s that I sent into the group chat? You made quite the color.
Oh, just the one,
the black one.
Yeah.
How nice did that look? I really like the design of the new one.
Yeah.
It's kind of. It makes me say like, why are you going all electric now? Just
no, going all electric.
I know, but they're going. But stop it. Just fucking stop it.
See, and that leaves a lot to be desired about, like...
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know what we're talking about.
Performance.
Yeah. The 2018, the design of the 2018 S60 just looks really, really attractive. They've been hitting it pretty good recently, Volvo, as far as like their actual car design in terms of appearance and everything.
I don't like the interiors. Especially of the 60s, that massive...
Yeah, I know. But the 90 looks really good.
Oh, sorry, the 90. No, I don't like the...
You don't like the XC90?
I think it's the no, not the XC. Sorry, no, we're still talking about S. Yeah.
The S60. Yeah. No, that I get. I understand. They've had this.
Everyone's going to that though. Tesla has that.
They've been having that big center, like it's just chilling there.
I don't
get it. But the exteriors on the XC90, very sharp. The S90, the sedan, I saw a couple on the road. Wow.
From the outside they look
really,
fantastic.
really good. They've done a good job recently. And then the exterior on the 2018 S60, we could probably post a picture or something later on if we. No. Christof doesn't have that much desire for the Volvo. But they've been doing really, really well recently. There's a couple of new cars out there that that they've been releasing that look really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Very like Volvo always had like that kind of like luxury and safety thing going on, but I feel like they really stepped up into like, hello, my chin's in the air, look at my vehicle, it's so beautiful.
Well, it's everybody. I think we talked about that with Hyundai. We talked about that before.
Oh yeah,
with
absolutely.
People just stepping up the game. These manufacturers all of a sudden just having more pull now. I really don't know what else to. I don't know what else to talk about, really. I mean,
we could. So we can call Mikey.
We can call Mike.
We can call Mike. Mike just sent me his number. Let's.
Yeah, is he willing and able?
He asked what time, but I figure we
could do it right now.
Let's see what he says.
So there's gonna be a little bit of dead spot here.
Yeah, a little bit. That's okay.
And I will, if you when you say his number, I'm gonna bleep it out.
Oh yeah. Well, I could just show it to you. You ready?
You're speaking.
So you're gonna bleep me out?
Yeah,
let's get fucking about it. Ready?
Okay, and he's good to go.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like he's already going to sell the Passat. I think you mentioned that.
I don't even know about this car.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it.
He never officially said that he got it.
I know, and he didn't really... I haven't seen it yet either, but I want to ask him. I feel like he was a little impulsive with it, maybe. I feel like he's starting to feel like
we'll talk about it.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Should have told him it was coming from a 484 number.
Hey,
Hello.
Oh!
Sada.
Sada.
How you doing?
All right.
Thank you for calling. You're on Gear Shift. What is your name and location?
Mike, also known as MPVR6 in Queens, New York.
Oh, the savage.
Savage. How are you, man?
How are you, my friend?
I'm good. I'm working on a Saturday. What else is new?
Oh, damn.
Well, what are you working? Are you working the street, the corner, pole, what?
That's classified.
Okay, well.
so we figured we'd ask you. So this is like a new thing that we're doing now. We're going to be calling 2 callers per episode just to say what's up and see what's going on, give a shout out, etc. See how you've been doing. And so I wanted to. So Christof and I were talking about it just briefly a second ago. We want to know about the Passat, man.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the Passat. Where to begin?
Well, usually the beginning.
Let's say 96 B4 Passat, the GLX, so it's the fully loaded VR6, and previous owner had it turbocharged. Cut some corners, so it's not perfect. It's on Riceland. Coilovers.
Wait, which Racelands though? Are they the Ultimos or are they just Racelands?
The Ultimos, but I don't think it makes that much of a difference.
No, but they have stepped up their quality a lot over the years, which I've been happy with.
Yeah, I guess it's not too bad, but I mean, it can get pretty bad, pretty bouncy. Like my back gives me issues sometimes with
man.
suspension setup.
So would you say that baby's got back, or
what's that?
Would you say that baby's got back?
I would have to agree with that. I mean, I don't know if I would say so per se, but
I wouldn't. I would not disagree.
So essentially, you picked up this car to replace the GTI, correct?
Yeah, it was a bit of an impulse buy, to be honest. Cause I had to go away for a long weekend to train for a motorcycle instructor course, and I kind of needed the car. This thing popped up, and I'm like, yeah, let me snatch it up. So,
yeah, does it get you from point A to point B?
It does.
Well, there you go.
Wagon style, you know?
Yeah, man.
Wagon life.
Wagon Mafia is life.
I am now part of the Wagon Mafia.
You are.
And so is Kacper.
Yeah.
And Manuel. I'm part of the Manuel wagon.
So the
life.
three of us can just start a group right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do it.
Oh, and it's a 4-cylinder, a 5-cylinder, and a 6-cylinder.
What?
And they're all turbo.
That's fucking awesome.
That is wow. Did we just become best friends?
I think we just did. And we all have so much room. We all have so much room for activities.
Friendship.
Yeah. And mine's still the slowest.
So, Mikey, what's the plan? Do you think you're gonna keep it? Do you think you're gonna flip it? What do you think?
I have it listed. I have it listed as just a feeler. If anybody's interested, then I would sell it, but I'm not trying to push it because
then you need another car.
Some potential. It needs a little bit of love, but at the same time, I want to focus on my bike a little bit more.
Yeah, I get it.
I'll see what happens.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Well, obviously, you have some free ears here if you want to maybe plug it. I don't know if you said you just don't want to push it, so but if you want to plug what you got, maybe someone's interested.
Oh well, I guess I'll have to share the link, but it's on Craigslist, obviously. It's also on the app Let Go. It's just listed as 96 VW Passat VR6 Turbo. You can't miss it. It's a dark blue, almost black. I want to say it's like a blue between blue and black color on real quote unquote BBS RSs with red caps.
I'm more of a fake.
You can't
guy.
miss it.
It ups the value.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So you said it was turbo. You said that the guy cut some corner. Like, is it still pretty? I mean, imagine even a shitty VR turbo is pretty quick.
It does have get up. The problem is the guy that put the turbo he put in is a little big, so it doesn't really reach full spool until like 4,500.
How big are we talking?
I think he mentioned it was like a 62.
That's not
trim.
That's not too bad for a VR.
No, I guess you could do it. It's just it takes a minute. It takes a minute.
Yeah.
To get up there, But I mean, for the most part, it was done pretty properly. It has a C2 Motorsports chip for the boost,
right?
And also the head gasket spacer.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Cool.
That's all you need on those cars.
That's good, man. Well, at least
you don't need it technically.
No, but
with the head gasket spacer on a VR, you just throw endless amounts of boost at it, and it'll survive.
Yeah, so. That's if you're under 500, just headspace and turbo, you're good to go.
Yeah,
and cams.
Oh yeah,
that's all you need.
Yeah.
Awesome shot of the bike today, man. Really nice photo.
Yeah, it was a good picture.
Thank you.
Was that a sweet potato you used or a regular Idaho potato?
It's a what is it? It's those redskin potatoes.
Oh. Wait, did you show him the picture of that Pavel sent? It was the everything in life is either a potato
I gotta
or
show him
not a
that
potato.
later. I gotta show him that later. That was so funny.
We'll put that up. I was like,
how are you liking your All-Track? What is it? The Golf All-Track or the Jetta All-Track? I'm losing track of the name changes.
It's Golf. Essentially, the Golf is the only car that they have on the MQB platform at this time. So it is replacing the Jetta Sport Wagon. So it's technically it is a Golf All-Track, which is just a variant of the Sport Wagon. But dude, I love it. We actually just before we made this call, we were just talking about it. So you'll have to listen to the episode.
I will.
I'm loving it. I just can't keep my hands off of it, and it's got 1,000 miles on it already.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
I've had it for 2 weeks and 1,000 miles. But then again, I did get it with 270, so
yeah,
I didn't put all of them on there. But they had to drive to Maryland to get it. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it like a specific? You wanted it in white, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you would guess right. No, it was getting it in stick is tough. That's a pretty hard car to get in stick.
Surprised they even sell it in stick.
Yeah, they do. The S and the SE can come in stick. The SEL cannot. It's only DSG. And I wanted brown, but there's like 15 of them on the West Coast and one on the East Coast. And the East Coast one was in Virginia, and that dealership would not trade with Young. They wouldn't trade with them at all. I guess they don't have as many regulations down in Virginia, so they were pretty much like, nope, fuck you. This is our car. We know what it's worth. We know it's the only one left on the East Coast, so this is ours. And I'm sure they did not I'm sure when they sold that car, if they've sold that car so far, that they are not discounting it because they know this is the last white with brown on stick all track in the East Coast. So, whatever.
Your interior is black? Not black, but brown?
No, it's just black. Yeah, we were unable to get the brown, which sucks because we wanted the A4 when we got that. We wanted it in brown, and there was none left on the East Coast. And then we wanted the all-track in brown, and there was only one, and they wouldn't let it go. So now we're 2 for 2 for trying to get a brown interior and not getting it.
Yeah, y'all suck.
So the next time round, we're definitely
failing again at getting a brown interior.
Seriously, I'll maybe start looking for a car maybe like 3 months ahead of time instead of toward the end. Because right now they're trying to blow the 17s out because 18s are going to be here in a month or two. So
yeah,
it's pretty much
18 Ultrax?
18 model year altogether for Volkswagen. They're going to start.
Right.
Yeah, 18s are going to start.
What is that thing? That thing 4Motion?
Yeah,
right?
all-wheel drive 4Motion. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah. It's got an off-road mode, which it's pretty much like full-time. Off-road mode puts it, from what I understand, it puts the Haldex in full-time 4Motion. So you don't have to. It's not like throttle input. It will automatically do the 49% rear, 51% front.
Awesome.
And it has hill descent, so if I start going down a hill, it'll brake. The ABS module brakes for you. I don't have to touch the brake pedal, which is awesome. Yeah. And then it does actually have a driving mode button that can stiffen the steering.
That's pretty cool.
So I was driving. I'm like, this steering feels kind of loose. So I put it in sport mode, and it now it feels like the R32.
That's
the steering
cool.
is pretty stiff. I'm like, I drive it like that all the time now.
That's awesome.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to load everybody up and go for a ride.
Yeah, for sure.
So
that downhill assist seems pretty good because
especially
modern
for off-road.
Volkswagen's engine braking is atrocious.
Well, it only does it for when you're like off-road, so under a certain speed.
Okay. It's one of those rock crawling thingies. I guess.
Oh yeah, it's a crawl track.
Being rock crawled.
It's a crawl track. I'm gonna put. Actually, Kevin already busted my ass, and he's like, please tell me you're going to lift it and put big tires on it. I'm like, maybe when these ones blow out. Maybe I'll lift it. Maybe. We'll see.
They have lift kits for this thing already?
It's still got to fit in the garage. I guess I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
Yeah.
Word.
But, well,
thanks for your time, Mikey.
Yeah.
No problem, guys. Thank you for the call.
What? No, thank you.
No, I insist.
Okay. All right, man. It's good talking to you.
All right, take care.
Take care, dude.
All right, later.
Bye.
All right.
He's such a bitch. Oh my god.
We could talk so much shit on him. It's not on the phone
God.
now. Who we got? We got one more.
Want to hit up Kev West? Or are we doing Connor Newman?
Let's hit up Connor.
Let's hit up Connor.
And then if he doesn't answer, we'll give Kevin a call.
Yeah. If he calls us back, we'll say no, bitch.
Well, I kind of have it where no one can call me back. Well, no, it does. It won't. I did test if I started getting a call while making a call to make sure it wouldn't like interfere.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm liking this call thing. I wish we could receive calls because then we could have a call-in show. I can receive calls, but then I got to have like a call waiting.
Yeah.
Man,
too complex.
Yeah. No.
Hey, while we're waiting, why did the broom wake up late? Because it overswept.
Why did the snake cross the road?
Why?
To get to the other slide.
I like that one.
Hello?
Hey, is this Connor?
Yes.
Hey,
Connor, what's up, man?
this is Gear Shift. How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Good,
We're good.
You got a few minutes to chat?
Yes.
Yeah,
If you don't mind the fact that I'm talking and driving.
oh, well,
We support talking. And
we
driving.
don't condone that. Well, we just gave two conflicting reports. No, as long as you can be safe. Yeah, we'll not too long, a couple minutes. But no, you shot us your number, and we figured we're recording. So I know even though I lied and said we were recording last week, that was my mistake.
That's all right. No problem.
Yeah. So you live down in Maryland, right?
I do.
Cool. How's things down there?
Right now it's kind of overcast, so it's making the green in my car pop.
Hey.
That's nice.
He's got the sage green Mark V Rabbit.
Ooh, all right, cool.
Probably one of my favorite, like definitely top 5 colors of Volkswagen ever.
Faux show.
Most days it looks United Gray.
Yeah, that's what the girlfriend thinks.
Yeah, well, she doesn't know.
Yeah.
So we just figured we'd start maybe do this every week, calling a few people, saying what's up. How did you hear about us?
Yeah,
originally?
I've always been curious about that.
I was on a VW Vortex going through. I was at work, just kind of bored. And I was looking at the Passat forums, and I stumbled across your build thread, and I saw that you did a podcast, so I decided to check it out.
Yeah, that's an old thread now. That's
That's how bored I was at work.
Actually at the beginning of this episode. When you listen, you'll hear it. We were talking about when I worked security. Some long nights of just sitting on Vortex doing nothing, and and there's a reason why I have 25,000 posts on Vortex.
It could be engulfing. I think you have more than 25 at this point.
Pretty close. Yeah, Louis just did the math. I'd have like an 11 post a day, but it used to be higher. I had like a 50 post a day.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Well, it was back then.
Damn.
Now I don't do it so much now, but that's cool. It's good to know that some people actually still go on Vortex. Forums are dying. And
the Mark V forum's like dead.
Oh, don't get me started. Yeah, the Mark V forum used to be a really fun place. Probably 2009, 2010. It was so much fun, and now it's dead. It's just like, I have this check engine light code, and who can help me fix it?
Yeah, that's really what it's coming down to now.
Every post, it's ridiculous. So, but luckily the B7 forum was pretty good when I got into it, and then that turned to crap. And then I'm in the Mark 7 one now, and it's decent, but it's not like the good old days. I'm holding on with every fiber. But
I must have come in right when it was dying, because I don't know.
Yeah, and it's all about Instagram, social media now. Forums it's just not.
It's not the source anymore, you know.
And I don't know. There's something for me therapeutic about sitting down and just writing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being on a computer and whatnot. But So what are you up to today?
I just dropped off my suits to be tailored. I got a nice deal on some suits. I paid more for the actual alterations than I did the suits, so that's nice.
Oh, wow.
And now I'm going to get my hair cut.
Hey, haircuts. There's something to be said about a fresh cut and a nice suit. There really is. Actually, Kacper, it looks like you got a fresh cut recently.
I did.
And I got a fresh cut recently.
You did, indeed.
We're pretty much doing the same thing. But, well, cool, man. That was good chatting. Did you have any questions for us?
Not that I can think of, no.
Oh.
All right, cool, man.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Sorry.
No, that's all right, man. Well, we appreciate you being on. Maybe we'll call again in the future. We'll see.
Thanks for listening, man.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Hey, man, have a good one. Drive safe.
You guys too.
All right, later. Awesome.
Sage green is a nice color.
Sage green is
really like
awesome
sage green.
color. You know what? Just because, let's give Kev Wes a call.
Oh God.
Just to see what he's up to.
Oh God.
Okay, so I think his pants are probably definitely off. I mean, I hope.
I need a Kevbo built sticker.
I'm supposed to make those for him.
I really want it.
Completely forgot about the.
I really want it.
I know you do, but
and I really want that car gloss coated badly.
Well, you should probably want it to run right first.
That's the thing. Well, according to my tuner, which we'll get into after this Kev West call.
Yeah, we'll definitely get right into that. I should probably send him a text to say answer his phone from this number, since it's not my number.
So what you're saying is Kevin's like a little bitch that just won't pick up the phone.
Maybe. I don't know.
God.
Okay, calling. I think we need to make calling Kevin a weekly thing too. I know I mentioned that to you, but I think we need to do that.
I think that would be pretty funny.
He's not going to answer.
Fucking basted.
We'll leave him an epic voicemail then.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Hey, how you doing, man? We call you. You don't answer your phone. You don't do things with us anymore. You don't come over. You don't call. You don't write.
What the fuck are we supposed to think?
Oh, man, I feel really offended. No respect.
Listen, I don't give a shit what car you have. I don't care where you work. I don't care how many fucking guitars you own. When we fucking call, you are not above us.
That's right. That's right. What he said. Oh, see, now Kevin, he's calling me back.
Oh, okay. Disregard.
Oh, God. Well, yeah.
Disregard.
Well, now we're going to have to end this. And
damn it.
I just told him to answer his phone. And then, of course, that means call back. I can't answer it there. I have to do it here. Motherfucker, Kevin. You're going to make me edit. Ugh.
Son of a bitch.
Editing, not like I have anything else to do today. I do, but...
We're going to light up some cigarettes.
Hi, my name is Robert.
Big shout out to Robert DIY, man. That guy's awesome.
Come on, Kevin. Answer your phone.
Hello.
Hey, bro.
So we just left you an awesome voicemail.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
You're on the podcast.
I'm on the podcast.
You are literally on the podcast at this moment.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
We wanted to do our weekly check-in with Kev.
You want to do the weekly call-in?
Yeah, I think we're going to make this a thing every episode.
We're just going to call you and just see what we're going to check in on Kevin.
Whether you're drunk or not and whatever.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, I did have a beer this morning.
Ooh, what did you have? Tell me.
I had what did I have? He's texting me. Oh, I just got your voicemail. I started off the morning with a Founders All Day IPA.
He thinks he started the day with that's.
I think so. I did.
Well, most of Kevin's days are beers.
I'm at a music festival right now, and I slept in my car last night. So I feel
a musical festival
right now.
Is there a festival going on nearby that's dedicated to music? I don't know.
No, not Music Fest.
Oh, okay. By the way, speaking of Music Fest, dude, your show was awesome last week. Absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
I wish I would have gotten more video so we could maybe tap in the sound into one of our episodes, but very good. Yeah, it was awesome.
Thank you for coming. I didn't see Kacper there.
I briefly ran by.
No, he didn't.
I did.
He had to find the potato stand where they were selling potatoes.
Yeah, I think Kacper had back to his car and he's like, "Come by the shop, bro." And then we ended up going, but we went with the other night. It's like me and Steve and whatever, and like we were just sitting there drinking like PBRs for like 2 hours.
Yeah. How do you like it, man?
It's really nice. I like that nook back there.
No, he was talking about the PBR. How do you like the PBR? Cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. So yeah, we made a few phone calls. You're our third call. You're our third caller, wow. Jimmy. And
who was your first call?
We called
Savage Mike
VR, MPVR6. We called him, and we called Connor Newman, a listener of the show, longtime supporter of the show, and we wanted to give you a little shout out. So,
there's way too much going on over there right now.
Look, you need to tell everyone to calm the fuck down. You're on a podcast.
Yeah, everyone's being really disrespectful right now.
No respect. No respect. All right. Well. So, yeah. Well, I don't want to take you away from your duty. I don't want to take you away from your duties for the day because I'm sure you're booked solid.
Solid. I got lots of. The agenda is long.
Is that what you're calling it now?
Yes, the agenda.
So much blow. Anyway. All right, man. Well, you take care of yourself, real good.
Thanks, man.
Later, bro.
We love you.
See you guys. Bye.
Love you. Damn it. He didn't say love you too. Anyway. All right. Well, that's enough for the calls today. So
So there's that.
Yeah. So if you want to be on the show and you'd like us to call you, or you have some questions, see, we just said, call-in would be awesome for questions, but then we'd have to have a circuit board with people. It would be hard to call waiting and whatnot. So if you have a question for us that you want to talk to us with, send us your number. We're not going to sell your number or any of that bullshit, but we'll talk.
Yeah.
Real nice.
Faux show.
Real nice. Let's see here. Next month.
Next month.
We're recording September 9th.
Yep.
So, again, if you want to be on the show for a call, send us your number. Send it to us privately. If you happen to post it publicly, I'll write it down and then delete it so nobody else can spam you. But try to send us privately if you can. Well, we'll do that. We'll check in with Kevin, see what he's doing. Well, we got Kevin on the phone. He's down doing the jello and the pudding pops. The pudding. My dick where it don't belong. It's only pudding that guy knows. Anyway, not Kevin. Mr. Cosby. I'm going to make that very clear. Not Kevin. Let's see here. I think that's really it.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thanks for listening to all you newcomers. Thank you. Keep the love coming.
Yeah. And if you guys have any newcomers, you guys have any suggestions, hit us up.
Yes.
Let us know.
Yes. And it's funny, actually. I went back and for some reason listened to early episodes.
Yeah.
And we finally have reached our groove.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think adding the calls will be a nice little added touch.
Just a nice little touch.
Just a little
touch.
Ordinary and extraordinary.
A little touch.
A little extra. We are going to come back with the video is back now. I am thinking about flipping the table so we can be right next to the logo.
Okay.
And then record us this way.
Yeah, I was going to say actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll toy with some ideas because we have this beautiful logo.
We do.
And
that actually would be a good idea if we just. Yeah. Why the fuck not?
Yeah. We'll sit closer. Yeah. With the table lengthwise this way.
Like that.
Just touch each
other. Yeah, stop it. You know I'm ticklish there. Stop.
Touch me. Do it. Ah! And
we touch tips of fingers.
And so we'll be back September 9th. We record September 11th air day, and then from there on out we will be once a week at that point. If you have a topic you would like us to talk about,
bring it up.
Know.
We're not going to dedicate a show to it because you're not that fucking important, but we will bring it up during the
except for you. If you do it,
it's fine. But only you.
Only you.
Nobody
else.
You
know who you are.
You do.
What if can we talk? Is talking into a cup?
Holy shit! Whoa!
We're coming to you live from a porta potty.
Oh god.
That's it. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, we're gonna go fail to find a air leak in the Volvo now.
Because there is no air leak.
What if there is though?
Watch it just starts pouring out of someplace. Like it's not.
And I'm gonna be like, you're gonna be like, I had no idea.
I didn't know the filter had to be on. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, and maybe go look at an alt track for a little bit.
Yeah,
and that's it. So thanks for listening, and until next week, we'll see you on the road.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Gear Shift Podcast is an independent production brought to you by The Bearded Detailer. If you have any questions, please contact us at gearshiftpodcast@gmail.com or thebeardeddetailer.com/gearshift.